Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be playing Gold Rush the game, and I honestly don't remember what episode this is. We're getting so far into it. I kept waiting and waiting for the sun to come out, and it's just not coming out. It's 7:30 in the morning and it's still not here. Another snowy day. We're getting pretty close on this clean here, 60%. Got a full scoop here. Full dump truck here, and this was full, but we are using it, so we'll hop in here and pour this in. We got 9%. So I'm going to show you guys in this game how to dig through the winter, I guess, because I know you need the bulldozer. I tried going over it once with the blade down, and or I guess I think it's called the ripper. The blade's on the front, the ripper's on the back. But that didn't do anything. So you have to go over everything twice, and I'll show you. The first pass just kind of makes it look light, like a lighter color. So it's still white, but it's not like just pure white like that. 70%. Go hop in the front end loader and dump this in there quick. And we'll see if we have time. We should be able to grab a scoop. Oh, that's right. I can't dig anywhere. I haven't cleared it. I'm still getting used to that. This is my first time mining in the winter. So normally I would go grab a scoop, but I have to get in the bulldozer and bulldoze it. And we were working over here, but I have since switched to over here, because I fell off that big hill like 4 times, and it takes forever to drive all the way over there and then fall off and go back and then fall off again. And so I just decided to work on some closer gold, and I'll probably end up digging this for part of the winter, and it only goes back like a square and a half. And that's the last square. So there's like 2 full and then 4 half squares over there, but it gets pretty tight on that wall. I think I might leave that just so I can get through over to here. But yeah, we're at 86%, so we're getting pretty close to a clean here. Oh, that's empty. What do we got in here? 77. I don't know if this will make it full or not. I suppose we could wait and see. Alright, yeah, that's the last of it. So 65%. I think we should be able to get it all the way to 100. I guess we'll find out. But over here is the water tower. We might end up needing that. I'm not sure. I know the water sometimes freezes in the winter. I probably shouldn't run too far. We're at 95%. We might end up needing to build this water tower. So I don't know, we'll see. I haven't, like I said, I haven't mined through the winter. I've only dug the little starting area. So 98, 89, and it should be around 100. So we'll shut that off in both of our pumps. This pile has grown a little bit as it's been. Whoa! I looked up at the top to see what how long it's been. It's been 1 day, I guess. I don't know why it says 10 days to summer. It should be like 6, I believe. But yeah, we have all of these buckets filled with gold, so we should have a decent clean. I don't know. I don't really have any idea how much, but most of it came from over here. And then, yeah, like I said, I fell off a few times with the bulldozer. Another thing is, the bulldozer, I don't know, maybe it's the snow. It probably is the snow, or it's just bad brakes. But that thing, when you stop, you just slide. So you'll like, say you run here and you go over it and you stop, you just keep sliding and fall off, and it's super annoying. So, alright, yeah, we did get 100. Oh, I forgot a bucket over here. I threw them all down. We're almost full. This is all of our buckets. So I took everything out of here from the last episode. Oh, I have one. I think it's full. Yeah, it's full. I still got to take it out. Where? Oh, there it is. So we'll put, what do we got? 4? Shoot. Yeah, that's going to be all of our buckets. So I think we'll clean this, and we'll bring all of our buckets over here. We should be able to dump 3 in here. Oh, we already got 2 in there. We do have 2 buckets here, and I guess we could empty the magnetite one and stuff, and we might be able to finagle one more clean out of this and then do the next episode as a big, like, I don't even know, like 65 bucket clean or something. I'm not sure what it would be. But we'll put this back here. We'll dig all these out. And it's weird seeing it all white. I mean, everything's white, but yeah, it's 8:40 and it's still dark out. This is just weird. I mean, sometimes in the summer it starts getting light at like 2 in the morning. But I mean, we are up in Alaska, so that makes sense. But I mean, it's 8:40 and there's no light. Well, I was gonna say the snow stopped, but it didn't. I think it's just because we're kind of behind this. Alright, we got a few more to dump. And I will skip through this just because this usually takes, it doesn't take a long, like super long time, but it takes a little while, so dump that in there. Actually, we'll carry this bucket back, and then, yeah, I'll skip forward until this is all done, and I'll start showing you guys some digging. Alright, so looking at the mats here, it looks like we got 4 dirty ones on this side, and 3 on this side, so it's looking a little better. Alright, so some of these mats are, actually all of these ones are here from last time. I just didn't, never ended up starting it and getting them cleaned. So we'll do that. We gotta, oops. After that, I'm trying to think, yeah, we might need another bucket. No, we should be good. We got these 4. Yeah, we have enough of everything over there. And it looks like the sun's coming up, so it might be a nice day, but it's pretty low for, I don't know, low is the bad, not a good word, but not bright. Yeah, we just need a new bucket, and we can actually turn this on. Let's steal one of these ones, because we need these to get empty for our next the clean that's over there. There we go. We'll drop this, and we'll leave that. We can dump this one in there. Alright, so I counted all the buckets up there. We got 70. We got 2 in here. So 72. We got 1 here, 73. Plus 3 more inside here. That's 76. And then 4 here. So we have a total of 80 buckets right now. And all of them are, like I said, decent gold or better. But, well, I was going to say I'll go start digging, but actually, before I do that, I'm going to empty these out because I actually need them over there to install on the sluice box and sluice box extension at the end of the run. So I'll do that quick, and then I will show you guys some bulldozer digging in it. The sun is getting a little brighter, so we might be in for a nice day. It says it's cloudy right now, so we'll see. Alright, we grabbed our crate of the ones we just got from that clean. Bring this back over. So now we have everything from that clean over here. We got 8 mats here and 12 here. All the buckets are brought over. So now we can do some digging, but first we gotta do some bulldozing. And yeah, here's my botched entrance again. I don't know if you guys can see that. Actually, now looking at it from this angle, this looks pretty icy. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I should bring this square all the way back. It just this little area. I think I'd probably fall off a few times. I think I might leave it. This is probably just enough to sneak through with this. 'Cause yeah, we'll dig this all out and probably the next day or whatever, and then we'll have to go back over to that hill. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna turn around. And like I said, I'm not gonna dig this part out quite yet. I guess I probably could, but I'll just leave it just to be safe. Oh man, I thought I was gonna slip off right there, just because this thing is so hard to break. Gotta go real slow. Oh shoot! I let go of the brake and it's starting to slide already. Okay, I think I need to push. Let's see. Raise ripper and lower lipper, T and G. Dude, we're sliding off. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Well, that kind of propped us up actually. But this is the first drive through. As you can see, it kind of lightens it up. And I have found out, if you see I'm missing the end of it just a little bit, I actually do need to hit that. Oh, that was weird. I thought it just all went right back. Alright, that's... Oops. I did the wrong one again. I gotta back up just... Oh, shoot. Man, this is really some sketchy stuff in here. Let's take the parking brake off. So as you can see, most of it, a little further in, is now... It's good to go, right? But we still need to get, since we missed it the first pass through, we got to get close a second time. Which, yeah, that's super sketchy. I think I'm just gonna rip this up this way. I mean, we're gonna have to go back this way anyways. We'll go through here. Go just off the edge of it, put the blade back up. Honestly, I think I might just hang the blade off the back and just drive forward and just do it a little bit at a time. Oh, keep doing the wrong one. Oh, shoot. Oh man. Just a little push of the button and it just keeps going. Alright, there we go. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to this, so I don't know if that part is good, but usually, oh man, usually it just all disappears. So I don't know, maybe it'll say you got, you've cleared enough of it, and just let me go with it. Or oh man, I keep pushing the wrong way because I'm not used to trying to drive backwards. And then when you turn, the controls are kind of backwards unless you're driving forward. There we go. That should do it. Let's turn. Dang it, I missed it still. We're getting there. I think that's probably good enough. Perfect, that's all the hard stuff. And I'm not really sure how long this lasts. I didn't really pay attention. But it seems like once you get a little area going, it just kind of lets you keep digging. Oh man. There we go. Pretty clean pass. Blade up. Go back up. Oh. I suppose I could go all the way over here, but I think I'll just keep going from here. So we'll rip this all up. That's weird that almost none of it overlapped. There we go. It'll probably take us another 2 passes, but that's alright. That was bad. I thought maybe I could like swerve over and get it, and then I ended up missing a little bit on both sides. But yeah, now we should be able to dig. I would think all this out, because it doesn't need to be completely perfect, but I mean we got most of it. So it should let us dig through all this. There we go. It's a nice straight line right there. Alright, we'll park here for now. And I'll go grab the front end loader. I'll show you what it looks like when you haven't used the ripper blade to, or I shouldn't say ripper blade, because the front says blade and the back is ripper, so when you use the ripper and when you don't. So we'll just go to this wall over here on the right. And yeah, nothing. Not a drop. It just, it won't let you dig. But then, if we take it up here to where we just dug it all, or ripped it all up, should be able to put it down, and there we go. Except I think I still need the dump truck. So I've just been kind of parking it at an angle, something like this. Oops. There we go. Just kind of back up a little bit, go to the left, and then just swing back to the right and drop it in. It's pretty easy. Whoa! Wow. That was really bad. I suppose I usually raise it up like to the max, and that time I didn't, so when I started lowering it, hooked on it right away. Yeah, as you can see, it's 12:30 now, and it really, I mean, hasn't got any brighter. So in the winter the sun doesn't really come up all that bright. But yeah, I will also come back and grab these little patches that are sitting in the ground here. I just don't like to do it on the videos because it's kind of like putzing around, you know. It takes going over it 5 or 10 times sometimes. Sometimes you get a little chunk of it, and then the next time you get a little chunk more, and other times it's like you pass over it 6 times and don't get anything, so I'd rather just do it off camera and keep putting in full scoops. But yeah, then if you see, I'll actually just go off to the right here, and we'll dig into this, and see it doesn't let us dig nothing. So, yeah, you have to use the bulldozer if you plan on mining in the winter. That is a must-have. So I'm glad we were able to pick that up. Was it 2 days ago? I think. Yeah, 2 days ago, just before midnight. And we got 6 days of this. 6 days of digging in the winter. Actually, I think it'd be what, 5.5? Something like that now, because we're already halfway through this day. So far we haven't had any more breakdowns in the winter, but I know in my first year I was breaking fat hoses left and right. I don't know, maybe that happens a little bit later on in the winter if it gets colder or something, because currently the temp is 29, And I know before I had it at like 17, so I don't know if temperature is, well actually I know it can be an issue because it can freeze your water source as well. But so far so good. It's been a full day, and yeah, nothing's, our water source isn't froze over, no breakdowns, and yeah, it's been pretty smooth sailing. Just have to use the ripper before you can get in there and dig, which is kind of a pain, but I mean, makes sense. It's frozen ground, you gotta rip it up. It's kind of weird that it works like, you know, over there where it's like 40 feet tall, and then you just rip up the top and then you can do the whole thing. But I mean, it'd be hard to make a good, you know, a good way to do it, so I understand. We'll take this one back over. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress on this mine site now. I mean, and over here, I'll actually, I'll highlight the gold quick on the map. So this, we've mined out, like, this thing, I think it goes, okay, so right here, this way, and then all this, I think, okay, so it kind of goes like this, in a little bit, and then this is all here, but right over, I think all this is gone, yep. So all this is mined out, all this is gone. And actually we're all the way to the back on this until right here, 205. So this is where our wall kind of comes in right now. So we got this, and then this whole chunk, and then and what we're working on, we've mined out the rest of this site. Well, all the good gold out of this site. Which, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't seem like that much, but also at the same time it's like, yeah, that's a lot of frickin' moving dirt. That's a ton of dirt. So, it'll be quick, but it'll also take forever because this game just takes forever as it is. Everything takes so long. I'm not actually sure if I said this in a YouTube video or not, but I ended up taking the excavator away in place of the bulldozer instead of adding a slot to this claim. So we can only have 3 vehicles instead of 4. So if you're wondering where the big excavator is, I brought it to storage for now because we needed the bulldozer to be able to mine through the winter, and we kind of need the front end loader and dump truck. Or, I mean, I guess we could use the big excavator and dump truck, but that was the combination that we picked, so. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.